Hi, welcome to Mark's English Academy, the place to learn English fast. In this lesson, I'm going to take you through my bathroom and teach you as many new words as I can possibly think of. Now, a room like this can be called quite a few different things. It can be called a bathroom, it can be called a washroom, a restroom, a toilet, the John. It can be called the John. So I could say, I just ate some really spicy Indian food and now I really need to use the John. So there's different ways you can, there's different words you can use for this room, but the most common ones are bathroom, washroom, and maybe toilet. Okay, so let's start this tour in the shower. Alright, this is my shower. I shower in here every single morning. So this is the shower head, this is the hose, and this is the tap or faucet. You can use either word, tap or faucet. Now when we talk about taking a shower, there are three different verbs we can use. I could say, I'm going to take a shower, or I'm going to have a shower, or I could just say, I'm going to shower. So the word shower can either be a noun or a verb. And that's the same for the word squeegee. So this is a squeegee, and this is also a bigger squeegee down here. But it's also a verb, which is to squeegee. So I could say I'm going to use the squeegee to squeegee down my walls. Now, why would I want to squeegee down my walls? It's because if I don't squeegee down my walls, then this black stuff starts to grow here. And this is called mildew. There's not too much of it, but there's still a little bit. Anyway, it won't kill me. So this is called a bar of soap. This is a soap tray. And over here we have shampoo and more shampoo. So I use shampoo to wash my hair. And this is officially called a scouring pad, but most people just call this a scrubby. So I need a scrubby to wash the dishes. And this is a mop. And so I use the mop to wash my floor. And this is a rubber glove. I use the rubber glove to clean my bathroom. I clean my bathroom once a week. This is a towel. I use the towel to dry myself off after I take a shower. And this is called a sliding door. It's called a sliding door because it slides. Alright, next I will show you the toilet. This is a toilet, or some people call this a porcelain throne. The reason they call it a porcelain throne is because this material is called porcelain, and the word throne means the place where a king sits. So the king's chair is called a throne. I guess maybe some people feel like a king when they're sitting on the toilet. I don't know. Anyway, this is called a plunger. So we use a plunger when the toilet gets clogged or blocked. Or plugged. All those words mean the same thing. Clogged, blocked, plugged, whatever. So we use the plunger to unclog the toilet. Also, we can use a plunger to unclog the drain. So this is called a drain. The water runs into the drain and keeps the bathroom floor dry. And this is a dehumidifier. It's a very interesting product that I didn't know existed before I came to China. Basically, it's a plastic container with some small white beads on top. And these white beads magically take the water out of the air and put the water down here. So when the water builds up and when the water gets to here, then you just throw this into the garbage and you buy another one. They're very cheap. They cost about $1 per container, and they work really, really well. Okay, this is toilet paper, and this is a toilet brush. So when your toilet gets dirty, you use the brush and you clean it. This is called the toilet lid, and this is the toilet seat. So if you're a man or a boy, then you should lift up the seat when you go pee. It's amazing how many people don't lift up the seat when they go pee. If you go to places like airports or restaurants, wow, you walk into the bathroom and there's urine all over the seat. It's just terrible. Anyway, maybe their mother never taught them how to lift up the seat. I don't know. So when we talk about using the bathroom, there's some different ways, there's some different words we can use. So when we go to a bathroom, we're going to do one of two things. We either need to go number 1 or number 2. Number 1 means to go pee, and number 2 means to go poo. Usually kids use those words. So a kid would say, I need to go pee-pee, or I need to go poo-poo. But adults, we don't really use those words maybe as much. We would say, I need to take a dump, or I need to take a crap, or I need to take a shit. It's interesting that we use the verb take, because we're not taking anything, we're leaving something. This is English, it doesn't really make sense. Anyway, so when we talk about number 1, to pee, we can say, I need to go pee, or I need to take a piss. Now, when you go to the doctor's office, the doctor won't use those words. The doctor will use more official terminology. So, to go pee, the doctor will use the word urinate. And to go poo, the doctor will use the term bowel movement. So the doctor might ask, when was your last bowel movement? Okay. So anyway, those are the different words that we use to describe going to the bathroom. And when you're done using the toilet, you need to flush. This is what it means to flush. So here are my clothes, which are hang drying. The reason I have to hang dry my clothes is because most apartments here in China don't have dryers. A dryer is a large appliance that looks like a washing machine, except it dries your clothes. And most dryers are front-loaded, which means the door is on the front. So you open the door, you put in your clothes, you close the door, you turn it on, and it magically dries your clothes in about 45 minutes. It's amazing. I really miss having a dryer. But I don't mind hang drying my clothes either. So this would be called a clothes rack, and these are called hangers. So I use hangers to hang dry my clothes. These are called sweats or track pants, and usually when I'm at home I just wear sweats around the house. These are t-shirts, and this is a hoodie because it has a hood. But some people in Canada actually call this a bunny hug, which is strange because it has nothing to do with a bunny or a hug, but they call it a bunny hug. I don't know. Anyway, these are jeans, and these are socks and underwear. Now remember, when we're talking about underwear or jeans or socks or sweats or shorts or other kinds of pants, we need to use a plural verb. So, I mean, even though this is one thing, we say it's a pair of pants and a pair of underwear and a pair of jeans and a pair of socks. So remember to choose the right verb. So I would say these jeans are blue, not these jeans is blue. These are black. These are blue. Okay, a lot of people make that mistake, so try to remember it. Okay, let's look at these jeans a little bit more. This is called a pocket. Most jeans have 4 pockets. They have 2 back pockets and 2 side pockets. This is called a seam. Anytime 2 pieces of material come together, it's called a seam. And this is called stitching. So these jeans have brown stitching and gray stitching. And it looks like there's a bit of wearing out in the crotch. So this is called wearing out, which means that in about 1 month or 2 months, there will actually be a hole here and here. We call that fraying or wearing out. Both words mean the same thing. And this is called the crotch. So this is my crotch. Okay, what else can I show you? Actually, this is called a tag. And most jeans have 2 tags. They have a tag that tells you maybe what material is used and how to wash the piece of clothing. And then another tag that tells you the size. So here you can see I'm size 33, which means that I have a 33-inch waist. Let's see what it says here. Bellino jeans, made for all kinds of outstanding people. Wow, I guess that means I'm an outstanding person. Cool. And this is called a button. Actually, I think this button fell off once before. For some reason on my jeans, my buttons always fall off, and then I have to use a pair of pliers and try to pinch the button back on so that it doesn't fall off. I don't know why I always have that problem. Anyway, this is a chair, and this is called tile. So I would say I have tile on my bathroom floor and also on the walls. Okay, so this is 1 tile and 2 tiles. But when I'm just talking about the kind of floor or the kind of wall that I have, I would just say I have tile on my wall. All right, this is a hook, and this is a hand towel. All right, next I'll show you everything on that side of the bathroom. But first, it's sponsor time. This lesson is brought to you by nobody. Instead of trying to watch me use the bathroom, you could be watching me promote your product or service. Alright, this is my sink, and this is a tap or faucet, and this is my water filter. I take this with me everywhere I go in the world because it purifies even the dirtiest kind of water. I could drink water from a toilet with this thing, and I would still be totally fine. So it's a very, very good thing to take with you whenever you travel. I just turn the water on, and the water comes out of here, and then I can pump it to make the water come out faster. Now, the only reason I have my water filter here and not in the kitchen is because this attachment here doesn't fit on the tap in my kitchen. It only fits here, so I have to have it here. All right, this is a mirror, and this is a bar of soap. This is my hair gel. I use hair gel sometimes when I want to make my hair look slightly better than it does normally. This is shaving cream. I use shaving cream to shave, and I also use a shaver to shave, or a razor. This can be called a razor or a shaver. And this is deodorant, and water, and lotion. I use lotion to keep my hands and face moisturized. And this is mouthwash. Sometimes, if I don't have enough time to brush my teeth, I will use mouthwash instead. So this is obviously toothpaste, and this is dental floss. It's very important to floss your teeth, otherwise they start falling out. Okay, this is a beard trimmer. So I use this to trim my beard, but if I want to use it to cut my hair, then I use this attachment. So if I'm going to cut my hair with this, then most people would call this a pair of clippers. Okay, so it has two names, a trimmer or a pair of clippers. And the trimmer is singular and clippers are plural, so you need to use a different verb. Okay, so I would say this is my beard trimmer, or these are my clippers. English is kind of confusing, sorry. And this is a plug. This is called an outlet. The outlets here in China look kind of strange because in Canada the outlets would just look like that. Here you have so many different kinds of holes. Okay, this is a comb, and this is a light switch. These switches control other things, like the fan up there in my bathroom. This is laundry detergent. You use laundry detergent when you do laundry. This is shoe polish. I use shoe polish when I polish my brown leather shoes. And this is a shaving bag. So when you travel, you put lots of different things into your shaving bag, like your toothbrush, toothpaste, shaver, shaving cream, etc. This is called paper towel. And this is bleach. You need to be very careful with bleach because if you get it on your clothes will turn white. So be very careful. This is called Dettol. It's an antiseptic, which means that it kills all kinds of germs. So you use that for cleaning. Now, these are called Q-tips. I think Q-tips are one of the best inventions ever. I use Q-tips after every shower I take, and it feels great. Okay, so this here, this is called a knob or a dial. So I would say I need to turn the knob all the way up if I'm going to do a full load of laundry. But if I only want to do a small load of laundry, then I need to turn the knob all the way down. Okay, so it can be called a knob or a dial. And this here, this is called a floor mat. This is called the doorknob or door handle. So you turn the door handle when you want to open the door. This is called the door stopper. So it prevents the door from slamming into the wall. This is an extra head for the mop. And this here is a drawer. And this is a shelf. Okay, I think I've shown you everything I can show you in my bathroom. So if you feel like a king when you sit on the toilet, then leave a comment right down there and I'll see you over in the next video. Take care.